Hello everybody and welcome back to Landlord's Super. I have done a little bit off camera, not a lot, but about half an hour or so. I've put a bit more of the roofing on. We have done the other side. I've put some, oops, got to move that ladder. I keep doing that. Been doing that ever since the last episode. I put some paneling on as well. I've got a little bit to finish, but I've also put the most of. I've got one piece. Apparently one piece needs popping back on again. Oh, I wonder where that's gone. That's kind of annoying because I don't have any more. Uh-oh. So a piece short, so I need to buy a piece of that then. That's weird. That's so weird. I did all this and nailed it all on. Because I even went around and checked it all, and when I was doing the wood paneling, because I did that first. Another mystery on my hands then. A piece of my house goes missing once again. That's not the first time making this series that's happened to me either, because the tar did it on top as well, the tarred roof. Right, so we'll get on with some tiling. How are we doing for energy? Not too bad. I'll wait till about 11. It's the first of summer today. So it's up to 33 degrees already at 9:15. So it's a pretty hot one. Should get into the high 30s, I would say, today based on that. Let's try and get some of this roofing done. And then we'll crack on with some other bits and pieces afterwards. There'll be an overhang on the bottom row of tiles. There's no guttering in the game. So sadly, they don't go into a gutter, which would be obviously what you would normally do. Just overhang. But it still guides water off the property, I suppose, keeps the damp off. But it would be nicer if you could just finish it off now with the guttering around there, but it always looks a bit strange because there's no guttering. It's the way it is. Bit annoying that I haven't got another one. I don't know where that's gone. I had it complete because I had one left over and I threw it away, thinking, well, we won't need that because they were all on and secure. That's so annoying. So I've got to buy another pack just for one thing now, unless I can find one in my storage somewhere. I'll have a look there first. Doesn't matter because we've got loads of money, but still. So now we're in summer, you'll start getting some different noises. So we've got different bird noises, insects. Basically the sounds of British summer. Lots of wildlife and everything about, because it's hot. I think Tamsin Lee, I can't remember if she leaves at midday, I think. I think it's midday, or was it 11? I can't remember. Whatever she time she leaves there and goes straight to the pub and opens up. I'd like to get a meal before she does that. These are our last few tiles anyway. I need to buy some more. So that was two crates, I think. Yeah, 2 or 3. No, 3 crates. That was 3 crates of tiles that I've put on. And we're just finishing to put on since the last video. And we're only just... well, we're not even finishing this side of the roof. So what I might do is, since the other side is not touched at all, I might go into town and pay Mitchell's to do the other side for me. Because it is quite a lengthy process. I'm a bit short of time in real life, so I might get them to finish the other side, since you've seen me basically do quite a lot. I'm moving this ladder. Moving this ladder. Yeah, since you've seen me do most of this anyway, I might, although I need to finish that off. If you don't finish it off, they can tile it a bit weird sometimes when you pay for them to do it. But this side we could leave untouched, and they'll be fine with. But I do need to sort that out. Oh no, it's starting to rain. It's starting to rain. Ah, that is a problem. So even if I was to buy more tiles, I can't even do that anyway. Can't do roofing in this weather. Just slide straight off doing tiling. Okay, well, welcome to the British summer. Go and have a bite to eat. Morning, Tamsin. Fish and chips. I think we had that last night episode, didn't we? Let's have chicken and mushroom pie today. Lovely stuff. Oop, we need to go to the toilet. Quick, quick, quick. Need to get a TV. If you get a TV, you can watch the weather forecast. So I'd have an idea when it's going to rain and not rain. would be handy for doing roofing. As I say, I don't know. If I buy some more tiles, just to finish one side, I might just pay Mitchell's to do it. Just for a bit of a speed up. And then we can start moving inside then. Because the outside will be almost finished. But since the rain is here anyway, let's go and see if I've got a spare... I don't think I will. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, I do. Brilliant. Let's go and pop this on. I can do this. You can stand on this. Well, a little bit. It's this heavy rain. Sometimes the lighter rain in spring you can get away with. When the really heavy storms come, the game is just like, nope, you can't stand on there, you see? That's why you'd need scaffolding. Or the ability to float, of course, in the air is also very handy. Now, can I do this by hand? Or am I better off getting... Let's see. I can just whack this in by hand. Give it a test. Seems okay. Not coming off. That's as it was before, and somebody stole it. Right. So that's that done. So I think I might pay Mitchell's just to do the rest of that. We'll see. Unless we make it a project over the course of several episodes. But since it's raining, I think we're going to go indoors and do indoor tasks. Well, semi-indoor tasks. I think we're going to put on the door, and we'll put some windows in today, since it's so wet out. I think I'm a window short because I couldn't get any more on his truck. I think we still need to buy another window. We'll go and do now. I've got this. See, I've got this one as well. So I had the same design everywhere. I've got this one for the kitchen as well. It's not really like a kitchen window, though, is it? We could have had something different at the kitchen, but there's not a lot of choice, to be honest, in the department of windows. Is that not for there? Oh, it is. There you go. Yeah, there's not loads of choice. If I just go and go to the catalogue. Windows. There's not a lot of choice. So there's these sort of basic, sort of modern double glazing sort of windows, and then there's these ones with the design. This isn't too bad because this comes with some storage built into it as well. So inside you'd have some cupboards attached to your window, but it's got this horrible front to it. This thing here looks horrendous on any property. It's just awful. You can't even color it different, so I tend to steer clear of that. So we've gone with this one. That's what we'd have had to have. I think if I couldn't have changed the window, we'd have had to have something like that in that large window space. But thankfully, I was able to change it. And then only the windows are these ones, which are fully glass with a small window in the center, but they don't really fit the property, I don't think. So I think we'll stay with what we've got. They're a bit more kitchen window-like. But, yeah. Maybe I should have put a smaller window in the kitchen. I'm not changing the kitchen. I will stick with this, but I don't know. Anyway, I need to order one of those for the side. So, windows. Medium. And it was the oak, I believe. Decided to have oak for a change. We've got an oak door as well. That'll do. Send that. 1 p.m. 37 degrees. Because this rain's keeping it nice and cool. Otherwise, you'd be a bit warm doing all these tasks in 37 degrees, especially if the sun was out. Put this back door on. Which way around does the back door go? Does it really matter? It depends whether you want an in or an out opening door. I think it goes that way, doesn't it? 'Cause it's got the yeah, it's got the bit on the outside. I can't think of a name of, but yeah, that goes on the outside. Go and grab this off of Winston. Thanks, Winston. Alright, that's the windows done. Just need to screw them in. Finished. You can leave. See you later, Winston. It'll be annoying if I do have to get some... Cause I wouldn't trust them to finish that. I don't like... I tried it before in a previous episode of the first series of this. And when I paid for them to do a small bit like that, they didn't do it very well. So it's kind of almost like I'd rather get that bit done without paying for them to do the roof, but I don't know. We'll see. Let's get things screwed in. That should be a front door complete, and it is. Some windows screwed in. I do like my powered screwdriver straight in. If you don't have this, you have to keep tapping it several times with your manual one. Takes quite a bit of energy screwing in. It's much easier with the powered version. Close these windows, keep that rain out. I think I've got to move some of this away, haven't I? 'Cause we haven't actually done the layout properly in here yet. We still need to fully do it. Can I not reach that? Even if I stand on my tiptoes? How do you do that? C, raise height with W. These screws on the outside. Have I got that on the wrong way around? I think I have. That must be why I can't access them. Yeah, that's the wrong way around. Okay. That's better. I thought it was weird I couldn't touch the screws. So that'll be the bathroom window. Yeah, we need to get properly arranged in here. So all of the walls need meeting up to where they need to go and positioning correctly. Maybe a bit further this way with the bathroom. We'll see. Whether to put a door on here, I think I might just leave this as a corridor into the kitchen, to be honest. I don't think I'll bother with a door for the kitchen. We'll put a doorway in the bedroom, probably the sitting room, and obviously the bathroom. But I think we'll leave the kitchen just as a walkway at the end of the corridor, and then you're in the kitchen. I think we'll leave it like that. Leave it semi-open for that. But we do need to do all of this as well. Since it's such a horrible day outside, we might as well do it now, hadn't we? Let's go and turn that generator off. So we don't have to listen to that while we plan this. So, it does rain indoors sometimes. You might see the odd raindrop come through. It's just one of those things. It's nothing we've done wrong. It's just, it just rains indoors sometimes. Right, so that doorway is correct. I've added an extra piece. We do need to add some extra pieces here and there. Which luckily we have. How big of a bathroom do we want? The question. Doesn't need to be massive. Start it there. Then that can come slightly further this way and meet up just there. Just by doing that, moving over just ever so slightly, That'll give us the extra... a little bit of extra corridor space. You know, just so it's not quite so tight as you walk through. That's a decent size. It's not a big living room, is it? But it's okay. Bathroom. So obviously we'll change this to a doorway. We'll put a doorway probably in the middle. We'll work on that in a second. In fact, can I grab this door? Yeah, didn't attach this door. If we put that there, then we know exactly how big that needs to be. And if I nip outside, grab this, and make this meet up nicely. Probably that one. If I now put the door to move that there, that should now be the right size doorway, and it is. Right, so that'll be the bathroom. Not bad. Move the door. Right over there. If that's the bathroom, then this can go like that. That can go like that. So that's the bathroom done. So that's pretty much all the rooms, isn't it? So this is the bathroom. This is our living room. Then we've got bedroom number 1. Bedroom number 2. Just slightly bigger, maybe? Or is that just a trick of the eye? Didn't actually properly lay it out, did we? But it looks more or less the same, but I'm not 100% sure. There's no real way of pacing it out properly. It'd never be exact, but it's not bad. And then down here into the kitchen. Not too bad, little 2-bedroom bungalow. It's taking shape. There's a little bit of space just there, so we'll sort that. Is there a way of measuring this? 1, 2, 3, about on the 4th step. And then it's 1, 2, 3. Yeah. It might be slightly off. There's just no way of really measuring that anymore. I mean, I could count the bricks, I suppose. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 bricks that side. And this side, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15-ish. So it's almost there. It just needs a smidge. Probably back to here of the... So we've got... There, I would say. And then that should be about right. So this should be now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then this side should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. But we've still got half a brick. So if I just go into that brick, so there's 15 and a bit. Oh, that's it's as close as it's going to get because of the... I can't free place that anymore. You need to be just a little bit. 15 and a bit then, wouldn't it? We'll leave it there then. We'll leave it there. So we've got 15 and 15 and a bit, but they're basically half and half now. So we need to put another little bit in there. We need to go... We don't need to eat. We've got plenty of calories, but I do need to have a shower. I'm fed up with these flies. It's still absolutely chucking it down. Now, what I might do, what I'm thinking of doing, is maybe purchasing a few lights for in here so we can start working at night. We can have to just put the lights on. We can start... I mean, I'll put my big light outside, but we can just have some lights wired up. Then we can see, because we can start working in the evenings a bit more then. Now we're kind of indoors. Grab these. So we'll get all of this done, and then go to bed, and then hopefully tomorrow it's dry. I don't really want to order a whole thing of tiles, but I will, I suppose, just to finish that off, and then we'll pay for the other side, because I have got some more stuff to finish outside. We've got some paneling that still needs putting on as well before we're fully finished outside. The colour of the paneling, I'm not too bothered by, actually. Well, that's the wrong way of saying it. Not too bothered by. I quite like, I suppose. It goes well, is what I'm trying to say. I'm not bothered about changing it. I think that looks okay. I could paint it. We could paint it black, like that. I don't know. We'll see. I might paint it black, but I'm not hating it. So I'll either paint it black, or I'd try and paint it like the oaky colour of that. But I think, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how we get on. It'll be one of the last jobs we do. Maybe paint it black or something. Okay, I think more or less, for some reason, still seeing it. It's dark, but I can see. Well, let's put that one in there for that gap just there. Let's put this in here. Oh, we need here anyway, don't we? So and go like so. I'll have to start moving stuff a little bit just to make sure I get the nails in on those, because you can't really nail that in. I'll have to remember to do that. Right, how's the door fit this side? Not too well. Probably needs a double one or a single. Is that a single? Probably a single, isn't it? I'll just put in a single. Is that in line as well? It looked like it was off to me. I think it is. Just put in a single post there, and then this door should fit in there perfectly well. Oh, actually, it was a double. I believe it's that one. There we go. That doorway is done as well. Bathroom we've already done, so that's fine. So literally it's just this one, which is probably then, that's going to be a double as well, I would say, based on what we've just seen. Perfect. So that's all the doorways are the correct size. Take it off for a second and put it over here because it's in the way. So all the doorways are the correct size. I'm not going to put a doorway into the kitchen. I'm going to leave that open. And all the rooms are correct. Is it touching everywhere? Just to make sure it's all butted up to the walls. Oh, looks good. Might get the torch on just for this, actually, because it'd be a bit easier. But I think everything is touching where it should touch. Ah, apart from just here. So we'll grab this. Fill that gap. Right, well, that is the layout internally done then. All of this needs nailing down, so it's all strong and supportive, and then we need to put plasterboard over it to create the rooms, which we will do. But we will not do that right now. We shall head inside and hopefully get out of this horrible rain, and it won't return. It's 29 degrees, it's going to be a sweaty one. 28, it's going to be a hot night in my caravan. 28 degrees. Right, how are we doing? I think we're doing pretty well for stuff. I don't think we need anything more to eat. The storm continues. Day number 2. What's it been raining? So it's been raining like this non-stop since about 11 AM yesterday. My caravan is going to float away at this rate. I've got to go sailing. So I can't do any more roofing because I just can't get up there. I could get the... I mean, I could risk it. We could risk it because I could always reload the save. Let's go to town. Let's risk it. And let's ask Mitchell and his boys if he'll do that roofing for us in the pouring rain. Then we could just start moving on then. All right, Mitch. Construction services. Tile roof. Will tile any exposed roof planks you have on your site in flat slate, please. Why does that say 0? Will tile any exposed roof planks you have on your site. 0. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, I was going to say, what do you mean 0? There's loads that need doing. My boys can place shingles on all that exposed roof for you. Having a butcher's, the estimated cost of the job is £125. How about it? Go on then. If it's absolutely awful and you do a terrible job, then I'll just reload the save. It's just sometimes if you've got a little bit that you were doing yourself, they don't do a very good job of it. That's what I'm a bit nervous of. But even if I bought tiles, oh, that's where they went. I left some accidentally on his wagon. Take those with me. Oh, there's some there as well. It's stealing my stock. I knew I'd ordered more. So one of them I accidentally left on the back and it went away. But only one. And then I must have... I wonder why I was short last time, because I reordered. And I thought he'd just bring the same one back. He didn't. But so I reordered it a second time. And I still didn't have enough. And that's why he's just put it outside of his place. All right, let's inspect the tiling then. Oh, I tell you what, I think they've done a good job. Yeah, they've done a good job. I couldn't have done that better myself. Let's have a look around the back. Now, you see, they've not done a good job around the back, have they? This is the problem with Mitchell & Sons. I mean, that's a time saver because most of it is good, but that's clearly not done properly, is it? Around the front, I thought, brilliant, they've done a good job. This is why I'm reluctant sometimes using them. That's not a good job. I'm sorry, that is not a good job. So I need to now go up there when it's dry and move all of those, and I still need to get some more tiles. However, most of it is done. That's not going to take me very long. That's only like a 2 or 3 minute job, thankfully. Particularly here, they can just move along and just put a row down there. So it's not the end of the world, but that wasn't the greatest job. 125 quid that cost. But at least they did this bit is what I thought they would mess up, because sometimes before, if you've already started doing it, that's when they mess up. But I didn't start that round there, and they messed up. It looks good. Our house, then, outside, from this angle, is complete. I mean, it's unfortunately very misty and terrible weather, but we've gone from absolutely nothing at the start of this series, not even a foundation, and we've got ourselves a house. Let's put some of this on. I can do this bit in the rain. Just to seal it off in here. Fortunately, you fall down every time. As you can see, you can put this everywhere. So if you want to do your whole outside of the house, or if you wanted to make like a barn type building, or just a fully wooden cladded building, you can do that. You can paint as well. You can paint the outside. If you don't like the colour of your wall, you can paint it. You can do the whole thing brick. You can do what you want. But it's all looking pretty good. We'll have to remember to go and nail those on. But that is all sealed up there. So the house then, apart from where they've messed up, is finished outside. So it's pretty much watertight. We just need to finish off a couple of last little bits. I think I left my nail gun, yeah, around here somewhere. There it is. Let's go and get nailed up where we've just been. Let's have a proper look here. Where wasn't nailed? I can't remember which piece it was. Looks like all of the top pieces, I think. There's one way of checking this. If I go up to the top, drop that down, Anything that I can select has not been nailed. So pretty much everything of the top end needs nailing in. Okay, so the whole of the top needs nailing. Okay, so the whole of the top needs nailing in. Let's do that then. Easy enough to remember. Right, nail that one in. I think it was done anyway, but we'll make sure. That one, that one. You know what, I'm just going to nail everything. All of these little squares, I'm just going to nail them. Make sure. So if you were wanting to play this properly, you would have to get some scaffolding for this. And climb all the way up here on your scaffolding. It would be a real pain. I mean, you can do it from the roof. I'd be able to lean down and get quite a bit of it done. So I could stand up here, get up on your ladder, and then do it like this. But it is quite a sheer drop on this property, so it'd be really hard. I'm glad I've got my float around. I think it's done. All of that stuff is good. I can't do this bit, unfortunately. So yeah, I don't know what they were thinking here. When they came and they did this, and then they thought, oh, that was good. They didn't think, something's not right about it, did they? They just went, nah, that's good. Let's take his 125 quid. They must have done it on a Friday or something, and it got to like 5, and they're like, not working past 5 on a Friday. And they just went. Oh well. I mean, this one's a bit more disappointing than the one on the right, because that one I can just shuffle those over and it's just one layer. Here, I'm shuffling them all over and it's still one layer, but there's more to shuffle over. But we'll have to wait for a dry day for that. Ouch. There goes my ankles. Right, well, if that's the case, I suppose we should get nailed in here, actually. Let's get all of this nailed. Let's put the screwdriver away. I'll find my nail gun again. Get these excess tiles off the roof as well. Don't need those. You can throw big things. I didn't think you could throw properly. I thought you just had to drop things. I know you can throw crisp packets, but they just go at the slightest press of G, like, and stuff like that. But you can actually throw things quite far. I forgot you could do that. Whoa! Ow! There goes my ankle. Again? Feel the pain of his ankles, can't you? And every time it goes crack as you land. Alright, let's get some nailing music on, shall we? This takes a bit of time as well. Some nailing music. What should we have? Should we have Mix for Jasmine? We nail stuff in. Right, that just needs moving there. Okay, so yeah, I think that's all nailed in, is it? Or just got this side, haven't we? Not bad. I think that's all nailed in. Let's just try and grab anything. Anything comes loose is not nailed. Seems good. That all seems good. Right, so that is a permanent, well, semi-permanent fixture. We can just unnail it if we need to, but that is the layout in. Right, so I think we should start putting in some plasterboard. Now, I have some already. Over here. We've not got a lot, but we've got some. So we'll start getting in some plasterboard. Start partitioning these rooms off. There you go. It's starting to become a house right before your very eyes. Put some around the doorway because we've still got the outside brick and stuff. We'll get that sorted. Let's see, 2 o'clock, maybe 3. Get some more plasterboard. Where is this plasterboard? Walls. Oh, not walls. Oh, was it paneling? It was paneling, wasn't it? There we go. Paneling. Plasterboard. You get 8 per one. Let's get 3 for now. See how we go. Doesn't go very far because you end up with little tiny pieces, annoying pieces. So like that, for example, used the whole piece of plasterboard, and that used the same piece of plasterboard. Whereas in real life, you would cut that piece of plasterboard in half or close to half and put one there and one there. But you use the whole piece. There's none. The rain has stopped. The rain has stopped. 37 degrees. It'll be very hot out now. This rain would evaporate in no time. Bit of a cough you got there, Winston. Just take this in, I think. So we have to nail all of this in as well. Put some around the door. Like that. Yeah, we have to nail all of this in as well, so I need to remember where all the wood is, I guess. But we can just do the corners. Should be fine. I might do it as I go. The amount of times that I've, with plasterboard, put it on and then not quite had the right nail in the spot or whatever, and you end up... you end up with it not attached. So we'll do it as we go. All right, let's send Winston away. See you later, Winston. See, now it's stopped raining. It'd be a good time to go up on the roof, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would actually. Let's do the roof just to finish the video, and then we'll finish off with the plasterboard in the next one. Because if it rains again, which, let's be honest, it could be prone to do. I'm going to have to order some more of these. I'm not going to get them to finish it again, I don't think. Although, we could try it. Oh, I've laid one in the wrong spot as well now. Why can't I place that? Oh, there we go. Well, I couldn't place it in the right spot then. There we go. This is what they should have done. Clearly, they're not as skilled as I am. Oh, I've got in the wrong spot. All right, so we've got that square there that needs doing. All right, which is that directly in the center? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Of course it is. Dead center. It doesn't matter which way we go with this then. We'll take them off from this side. Oh, put a nail in there. I think we'll leave it there. I think we'll go to bed. Slept in my headphones last night. It was just getting too dark there. I kept placing them on top of the roof as well. I took a gamble that it would still be dry. We've not got many left to do. I kept every time, because you can't really see where your center thing is. I think you can have a large crosshair these days. But because I couldn't really see where I was aiming because it was too dark, I kept placing them on the roof here. I was just going to get more and more annoying. Now, you wouldn't think they would get it wrong again, would you? Oh, I've got it wrong. You wouldn't think, though, with what needs to be done from here, they would get this bit wrong again. Have we finished with those? I think we have. There's no more on the floor. Nope. Right, so all that needs doing is that strip there and that strip there. That's all that needs doing. Surely they can't get that wrong. Surely they can't get that wrong. We'll have a look next time. I'll go and pay them a visit in the next one, and we will find out together whether or not they get it wrong. But that will do us for today. So in the next video, I'll be getting on. We'll try and do the roof, and hopefully they'll get it right. If they get it wrong, we'll fix it. But we'll be in here. We'll be doing the interior. So we should get all the plasterboard on in the next video. And probably get some doors on as well. So we'll get the plasterboard on, get some doors on. And then, yeah, we'll start probably getting some flooring in, perhaps towards the end of the episode as well. And then it'll be decoration. So episodes after the next one, just finishing off little bits and pieces, like getting plasterboard on and all that. Afterwards, so after the next one, probably be sort of decorating a room per video. So we'll probably do, or maybe 2 rooms per video. We'll probably do bedroom, and then we'll do another bedroom until we are finished. So we're on the home stretch. The building side is done. At least we have completed the building side of things. Exterior, anyway. There we go. So that is the house. Unfortunately, because we've got the paneling on the side there, it is quite annoying. I don't know if there's another way you could do that. Whether you could do that with plasterboard instead of the wooden paneling. I guess you probably could. That would look weird as well. I think the paneling finishes it off better. But it's a shame that sticks out the roof. But if you ignore that and stand far enough away, there is the house. We are coming along very nicely. If you have enjoyed the video, make sure you leave it a like. Consider subscribing and joining the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you for another video very soon.